The disc loops around the dungeon walls. Press space to dash to the opposite wall and damage enemies in its path. Okay. Pretty simple. I somehow managed to get 0 resources to upgrade, so let's go right back into combat. I notice now there's a stamina meter at the top, but that's okay. We at least got 10 this time, which is going to get us more damage. That's about it. Hopefully that will help. So since we're running on this stamina bar up here, it's probably in our best interest to go up and down maybe as opposed to left and right, but I'm sure that'll all change eventually. For now, let's get more damage. Ideally, I'd like to get to the point where I can 2-shot these guys. Yeah, we're still at 3, so we're gonna need 1 more damage, which costs 35 that I cannot afford. So you know what? Give me more stamina. Times 2. I like it when they're all bunched up like this. That's a lot of points. Can we get there? Nope. I missed, but that's fine. More damage. That should get me to the point to where I can 2-shot these guys. Yes, that's actually perfect. So the dev reached out to me and asked me to try this game, and I couldn't resist. It looked interesting. It was something slightly different from a node buster that still had, you know, all the familiar things that we know and love about incrementals. Crazy skill trees, busted effects, chain lightning. Need I repeat myself? Chain lightning. We got 70 that time. Regenerate 0.1 stamina per second. Increase enemy count by 10%. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go into that. I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be right now, but I imagine it'll add up over time and be really good. Let's see what it looks like if I increase my disc speed a couple of times. So now oh yeah, that's actually significantly faster. Oh, these guys are lined up. Nice. Get that guy, get these 2 guys. Oh, that was a good run. 80? Maybe let's just go into disc speed again. Oh, that's maxed out. Okay. How fast do you fly now? Also, I should check to see if the stamina starts right at the beginning or if I can like take my time and like line up a shot. Increase maximum stamina twice. I start. Yeah, the stamina just goes down right off the rip. I see you, game. Don't give me any time to think. That's fine. Gaining 0.2 stamina each time we defeat an enemy could also be really good because we can kind of chew through them pretty quickly. And if we could just fill the screen with enemies, I can see how that can be busted. Right now, though, not so much. Hey, this is our best day yet. 120 whatever this red dust is. We've also got coins and like little gems, but I don't know what to do with those yet. Let's get enemy count. Enemies now drop coins. That's what we need. We need 150 for that. And we can gain experience. 10% more. Tell you what, let me just save up because I think the coins, if you look over here, there's like a market and stuff. So I assume the coins are probably where we get absolutely busted. And done. What is this? Oh, increased coin value. That's 250. I mean, probably worth saving up for if I had to guess. Guessed? Okay. Oh, they drop $5 a pop. Honestly, not bad. I was kind of hoping that would let me go into the market here in the skill tree, but I guess I have to buy it like during a run, maybe. All right, let's get more stamina regen and just more stamina by default. And then I want to click this market thing. No, I don't. Boosters are not unlocked yet. Skill tree. Okay, well, since I can't do anything, I guess I'll just murder a bunch of skeletons. Unlock sword rain. Causes swords to rain down from above every 10 enemies defeated. Okay, I want that. I also now want to increase my enemy count because that sounds awesome. It's our first step towards being completely broken and busted, and I'm here for it. Maybe I lost count of how many enemies I murdered. I did not see the sword rain. Game? Did I just get scammed? I think I just got scammed. All right, give me more enemy count times 2. So we should see more enemies than ever before. All right, that's 1. That's 2. This will be 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that should be 10. Where's my falling swords, game? I think I just got scammed. All right, I'm going to get the 10% more XP from enemies. and increase my maximum stamina. And now, oh, I have to buy the falling swords over here. Okay, maybe I didn't get scammed. So after I kill this little group of enemies, yeah, okay, cool. Give me more XP times 2. So now I think I'll get 13 from each enemy if the math be mathing, because I think they were giving 10 a pop. Cool. So now like every 3 I kill is just like an extra free kill. Got it. Then let's do that again. And more stamina. So we should make more XP than ever before. Yeah, 224 and 80. Let's just go ahead and max out the economy upgrade, shall we? And get more stamina. And then once I save up another $160, I should be able to buy another disc. I can only assume that just gives me a second disc, which sounds kind of incredible. All right, give me more sword damage. I don't think we're going to be able to OHKO these things yet. Yeah, but one more upgrade into that and we will. So I guess I can go ahead and max out that damage upgrade there too and get more enemies. And more importantly, I can grab normal disc. That gives me 2. Okay, that's going to mess with my head. Tell you what, I'm just going to keep my eyes on one of them and not even worry about the second one. If it hits something, it hits something, because there's no way my brain is going to be able to focus on that. There's just no shot. Give me more damage. So now I'm thinking, yeah, we one-hit these guys now. It's not even close. All right, actually keeping track of both of them, honestly, not too bad. Just a casual 705 XP this time. So let's increase the coin value. What does that do? Chance for double coins. Increase coin value again. Nah, let's just pump it all into that and get more enemies on the field and more stamina. It looks like the faster I slay these guys, the faster they respawn. I think the enemies on the field is basically just like the maximum number of allowed enemies, because I got really lucky at the start of this wave and basically blasted everybody like right at the get-go. So let's get more stamina for each enemy I defeat. And I'm thinking now, let me grab falling swords as well. I'm thinking now, oh, a boss spawned. I was going to say I'm thinking now that we'll be able to stay out longer than ever, but yeah, a boss spawned and no more enemies have dropped. Okay, yeah, 1260. Yeah, being able to get stamina from killing enemies is fantastic. So now we actually have a reason to go into boss damage. Here it is. Let me just pump that up. So now we've got 80% more damage to bosses. Let's get more stamina regen. I'm feeling optimistic that we'll actually be able to slay that guy, because we pretty much stay at max stamina. Like, as long as I'm killing enemies and our stamina regen on top of that, like, yeah, no problem. So I see the floor meter now. I neglected to look at that earlier. Yeah, that's on me. That's my bad. But yeah, so once the floor meter fills up, that's when the boss spawns. And there he is. I'd love to be able to just get him caught between both of my blades, but I can at least get him caught between one. Oh, if I wouldn't have missed, dude, we would have had him. Since I believe in my abilities to slay him, I'm just going to go all in on economy and stamina. I'm pretty sure I don't need to beef up damage right now. I'm pretty sure as long as I don't miss my shots on him, I've got him this time. So I'm just going to focus this one blade on him. I think that's all I need, as long as I don't mess up. Basically just spam. Oh, okay. All right, maybe we need just a little bit more damage, okay? Just a little bit. Maybe that'll be enough. And a little bit of extra disc damage. You know what? Let's get more enemies on the field too. Also, I just realized that I've got a ton of money, so let me get a third disc. Okay, that's hurting my brain. Let's go into the falling swords. I'm curious about this market. I want to know what this market's all about. All right, the boss should be spawning any second. There he is. Gonna go do the same little tactic. Gotta wait. Oh, did we get him? I think we got him. Yeah, we had to have, because we're max stamina. Yes, let's go. Oh, he gives us the little gem thingy. I don't know what we spin that on yet. That's not available in the demo. That's not available in the demo. All right, well, what can we get? That's maxed out. Does this go anywhere new? No. How about this? What is this? Unlocks the trade market, where you can exchange experience for coins and vice versa. Okay, that's interesting. Not available in demo. All right, give me more enemies. Give me more stamina, I guess. So what's in the trade market? Okay, so I could sell XP4 coins. I could spend 25,000 coins on one gem. All right, let's hold off on that. We'll select the next floor. And, oh, it's just skeletons again? I was expecting something different, game. Oh, where did my stamina go? I'm going to choose to believe that it didn't just, like, drain instantly. Oh, hitting the enemies drains stamina. Oh, no. Okay, can I maybe select a different floor? Yeah, I'm thinking reward scale with your highest unlocked floor, making earlier floors less rewarding over time and higher floors the most efficient place to farm. All right, yeah, let me farm this floor up for a bit. Because I don't know what's happened on that other one, but I'm thinking we just need a ton of damage. So let me adjust that. I did manage to only get 763. I am getting coins though, which is useful. All right, give me more damage times 2. What is this up here? Endurance, increase maximum stamina. I mean, yeah, we're gonna need it at this point. Oh, we could buy armor and gain stamina dealing damage to enemies. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So can we actually slay anything? We can. Is it worth it? Still not really. I mean, I guess it's faster. All right, give me armor. We'll see if that helps at all. So now, yeah, stamina still drains hecka quick, man. This is insane, actually. But it was incredibly useful. All right, so we just need to go all in on armor, and I think we'll be fine. Increase armor when fighting bosses. Don't care. Yep, just give me more armor and more stamina. Number is going up, but ever so slowly. Give me more armor. Give me more stamina. Let's see if that was enough to make a difference. God, we're still... Yeah, like we have to kill these enemies. We can't just blindly throw the stars, which is honestly what I prefer doing. But yeah, the number is going up. Armor is the secret sauce. That's what was missing from the build. 459 this time. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's also grab pain fuel. That sounds like it's really good. And how far are we? We're at 3,100 and we need 6,000 to get my 4th shuriken. We might actually get to see the boss this time. I think we will. Yeah, that little bit of... Oh, it's the same boss. Yeah, that little bit of just gaining stamina when dealing damage was huge. So let's do that again a couple times and maybe get more max stamina. Also, I noticed that the floor is based on a timer. I was kind of thinking that it was based off of enemy kills, but no, it's just all a matter of can you stay alive long enough for the boss to spawn, as opposed to just slay enough enemies and the boss will spawn. So that's a little different. The boss has spawned again. I can only assume that the boss does like a lot more damage to our stamina. Yeah, that just makes sense, right? Which is why this upgrade over here exists. Increase armor when fighting bosses. So it's now time to go into that. Also, maybe falling sword damage would be a shout. And we're so close to getting our 4th disc, man. We need like 600 more coins, which I'm hoping we can get, yes, before we fight the boss. There we go. We've got all 4 discs. So now we're doing more damage and more chaos than ever before. And I don't mind on going in on falling sword damage. I would like to get these shurikens in a spot where they like are 2 of them are attacking the boss at once, but it's hard to get that to happen. Although both of those maybe can hit him. Let's go. We cleared the 2nd floor and got another gem that I don't know what to do with. So if we come up here, I'm curious if we max this out, if that'll... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford to max that one out. All right, give me more enemies instead. I think that will help. We got absolutely obliterated, like instantly. Oh, that upgrade looks like a ninja star. What is that? An axe and ninja star throwing game set for the backyard that kids can play with? Yo, I'm so down. Low key, I actually do kind of want to buy this thing. This looks really cool. I just typed ninja star in Amazon. That's what popped up. If you want to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description. But really, this upgrade is Bouncy Arsenal. Unlocks the ability to purchase the Bouncy Disc. That's what we use our little boss gems on. The Bouncy Disc now restores 0.1 stamina each time it hits a wall. Increase Bouncy Disc damage by 2. Okay, these upgrades are actually kind of cheap. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything on floor 3 though. Like the second we start, it's just like GG. Oh, we got 20. Yeah, let's just... Oh, I didn't mean to restart this level. I would like to go back a stage, please. Thank you. So it looks like we need $500. There we go. For our first bouncy disc. And it just restores stamina every time it hits the wall. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. We need 2,000 for another one. I wonder, you know what? Let's just go into the falling swords because those are incredibly useful and I just don't have enough of them. And it would give me an excuse to actually, like, you know, go into the damage for them on the skill tree because right now I'm not really utilizing their full potential. All right, let's get an upgrade into that and that since we talked about it last time. Give me normal disc speed by 2. Could probably be huge mongulous. And you know what? Let's just crank up the damage on the bouncy disc as well. Oh, ninja stars are much faster. Okay. Yeah, still can't do anything on wave 3. Gotta go back to 2. We really need to be able to farm that third stage though, so I'm hoping that just getting more armor will get us there. Survey says, kinda, not really. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more armor. All right, give me more disc damage, and then I guess let me go back to floor 2. I'll farm for a couple of waves. I'll buy some more falling swords, and then we'll reconvene at a later date. Even if I max this one out, I still don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, I guess give me more damage for this too. I don't think it's going to be enough to actually one-shot these skeletons. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm like one more of those upgrades off from being able to one-shot the ones on stage 2. I can, however, buy another bouncy disc. So that's just more damage output that I don't even have to think about. That's what we need. Heavy blade. All right, now we got 10 extra damage. The last upgrade was only giving us 2. That should make a significant difference. Also, give me more stamina and more starting stamina. And now I think with our extra damage, yeah, we should be able to farm stage 3, which is just great for everyone involved. Oh, we're getting like new little ghost dudes spawning in. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Give me as much stamina as I can stomach. And that, oh, I meant armor. Okay, that upgrades a lot of armor. Okay. Can we get more stamina when that thing hits the wall too? Yes, we can. I'm really hoping this game is going to get to the point where YouTube bitrate says, nah fam, we ain't doing this. It does appear that the ghosts, like I'm trying to pay attention, it looks like the ghosts might drain a little bit more stamina. Oh, the boss definitely does. I just watched my stamina drop and I'm like, what the heck was that? And it was me touching the boss. It was definitely me touching the boss. Okay, give me as much armor as I can stand there. And yeah, we're broke. And we're actually really close to being able to buy another bouncy disc that I think will help. And there we go. Now we've got 3 of those things bouncing around the screen. And they should just... I mean, they do damage, but I think their entire purpose in life is literally just to help keep my stamina up. All right, the boss is spawning. There he is. See if I can... Oh, I got him with 3 ninja stars. Oh. Come on. We got him. Let's go. I'm going to spend our other boss thing on getting critical hits because, yeah, it's what I thought. Critical hit chance and critical hit damage. That's definitely something we're going to have to go into. But I kind of just want more enemies on the screen. Like, I'm assuming after I max this out, it'll... Yep, exactly what I thought. Okay. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we're not going to be able to farm this floor, like at all. Nope. We need more armor. We also need a lot more money. So maybe going into economy upgrades isn't a terrible idea. Go ahead and up my sword damage. And I think I'm going to farm floor 3 for a bit, which we're still not able to one-shot the skeletons. But the important thing is that we're making money. So let me just slam some of that into falling swords. I think a couple of upgrades into normal disc damage will get me to the point where I can one-shot them. And I also want more armor. So can we... No, I still need one more upgrade. Okay, that's fine. Give me more falling swords. Yeah, we're earning a ton of resources on floor 3. That is for sure. I can't max out my damage, but I can get more of it and bouncy disc damage as well. Are we at the point where we can one-shot them now? No, it's so close, dude. We're leaving them with like 1 HP and a dream on the battlefield. That just means I need more damage. Okay, surely now, with 10 extra damage, I can one-shot the guys on floor 3. Yes, we can. Okay, that's huge. Also, we can buy another bouncy disc. Yeah, dude, we are absolutely farming on floor 3. Let's boost up coin drops and get more enemy spawns. That is the end of that line. I'm going to spam my ninja stars while I just buy falling sword upgrades. We're at 19 out of 25 there. It's 12,500 for the next bouncy disc. Oh, brother. Think if I grab pain fuel, max that out, go into normal armor. Okay, I could not buy as much as I hoped there. That's fine. Give me bouncy disc damage. Yeah, this one here. And I can get it again up here. That's a much bigger upgrade. That was +2. This is +5. Okay, cool. And falling sword damage too. Maybe now we have what it takes to get in the floor 4. Yeah, that extra... Yeah, okay. That extra armor was the secret sauce. That's what we needed. And I can get my last of bouncy disc. Let's go. So the rest of my upgrades, I guess, are going into falling swords, like that one. Yeah, we got about the same amount of resources in like a third of the time on this level. Don't mind me. I'm just hunting to see if there's any hidden upgrades anywhere. Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, get me more armor and more bouncy disc damage. And okay, I'll stop neglecting the falling swords. Also, wouldn't hurt to get some max stamina. If you've made it this far into the video, by the way, why don't you just go ahead and drop a like? Oh my god, see what I'm talking about? Like sometimes you just obliterate the entire wave right off the rip. It's crazy. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, you know, you may as well drop a like and a subscribe, you know, if you plan on coming back, if you like what you see. Oh, we got the boss and we completed the demo. No. The demo's not over until I say it's over. And it's not over until we buy the entire upgrade tree. So give me more enemies. Disc speed, bouncy disc damage is maxed out. Okay, yeah, it doesn't go anywhere new. I haven't even really utilized the trade market, but I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point. I mean... we only need 4,000. I'm guessing we need like, okay, we need 5,000 more dollars and we'll have the falling swords maxed out. I don't think the YouTube bitrate is going to be crying on this one though. But, I mean, it still probably isn't great, but I imagine when the full game comes out, oh look, we maxed out falling swords. I imagine when the full game comes out and there is like actually chain lightning like it shows in the Steam store page and all the other crazy on hit effects, then yeah, this game's gonna just go nuts. All right, so there's boosters. Did we unlock boosters? I need to click on that after I upgrade. Increase enemy count. Maybe let's start going into crit chance. That's kind of expensive. I mean, okay, sure, whatever. Let's put some points into that. Damage to bosses we genuinely don't need. Falling sword damage can help, and more stamina. Now, if I click on this, is that... Nope, not unlocked yet. Okay, just not in the demo. Okay, that's fine. I also really like what the dev did down here, is wish list and get 250 XP and 100 coin. Like, that's... obviously, that's nothing to me now at this point, but early on in the demo, like, I could see how it would be incredibly useful. But no, that's just a clever little thing. You know what? I like it. I respect that. All right, let's max everything out up here, shall we? More armor. Done. We don't need that, but I'll max it out anyway. Okay, that went nowhere. Just wanted to double check. We'll max out maximum stamina, which gives us even more maximum stamina. Each attack has a 1% chance to cost no stamina. Okay, well, just give me maximum stamina first, and then I'll go into that. That's maxed. That one has 8 upgrades, increase the chance for attacks to cost some stamina. It's pretty good. Okay, falling sword damage. One of the things that I noticed as time goes on, like you can see right now, I'm staying at a steady, like 74 stamina, right? But as time goes on like throughout the dungeon, the enemies do more and more damage. So it's like almost out of nowhere. And I think it'll happen about when that floor 4 bar fills up on the right hand side. enemies are just going to start chunking away at our stamina bar. So it's almost full. And then right now, this is where, yeah, look at our stamina bar. Like the second it fills up, dude, it's just like, nah, fam. Nah, you got to get out of here. And it looks like they do progressively more and more as time goes on. But we are earning almost 16,000 XP. And since there's nothing to spend my money on, I can actually use the trade market for the first time. So if I sell my coins, trade all of this, right? Wait, what? I'm selling? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, auto clicker, go burr. That got us 25,000 XP. Well, I mean, that, you know what I'm trying to say. All right, max out, maximum stamina. That one's done. Let's put some points into this. Okay, that's maxed out. Give me falling sword damage. That's now maxed out. We'll get wall charge. All right, I think a couple more runs and we'll have this thing in the bag. Or maybe just one more run, because holy, I think we're about at the point where we can't be killed. Like the floor is already maxed, but as long as I keep attacking... Actually, I'm wondering, if I don't attack, our stamina goes down. Am I going to have to manually end the run? Can I manually end this run? We might just go forever here. I think I have genuinely broken the game at this point. I cannot die. It has been several moments later, as you can tell by the absurd amount of gold that I have over here. And it does not look like I can end the run. Oh, clicking the skill tree button will do it. Okay. Well, before I waste my time with my auto clicker, let's see if I have, if $62,000 will be enough. Bouncy disc restores a ton of stamina and a ton more stamina. Like we absolutely needed that. Critical hit chance is maxed. I didn't pay attention. Is that 8 times 3? Is that 24? Or is that total up to 3? All right, whatever. Or critical hit damage. Okay, yeah, that didn't go up. So that's a 1.1 multiplier, I guess, total with a 24% crit chance. Okay, that's fine. All right, damage to bosses, not like we need it. And more disc speed. That is the entire skill tree. One more check just to make sure there's no hidden thing anywhere. Nope, does not look like it. And that was Discremental. If you want to check the game out for yourself, check out the link in the description down below. You'll also find some other cool links, like the link to the Discord if you want to come and hang out with me, the Amazon link, the link to Ko-Fi, all that stuff. Look in the description. But as always, the best way you can support the channel is just by clicking that subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, that is. All right. Hopefully I'll see you in Discord. But if I don't, I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.